Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about bug fixes. We're going to be talking about what is going on with the game and when the bugs are going to get fixed. But before we do that, I want to show you one thing that did change with one of the recent updates. This is a very positive change, and I just want to talk about it and I'll show you a little bit. So just a second ago, I went into the outpost. It was 2 a.m. I changed the time to around 7 a.m. and I quickly fast traveled over here, and this is my favorite spot for springboks. So I have a tent here near this lookout tower, and all around here are springbok feed zones. So I'm just walking because I don't want to spook any of them. And immediately we have springbok here. I instantly changed the time, fast travel, climb up the lookout tower, and instantly they're in their zones. That never happened before, and that, my friends, for me, is game changing. So I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna fast travel, and then I'm gonna change the time. So I have one of my favorite warthog feed zones, and that one is 8 until 13:30. So let's travel there. We're gonna run right into the outpost, and we're gonna change the time to warthog feed time. And we're gonna run down there, and we're gonna see if they're gonna be there right away. All right, so we put the time forward 2 hours, so it should be feed time now. Let's see if they are there. And there they are, immediately in their feed zone. This is a huge change, guys. This is amazing. This just makes the game way more efficient and way more fun to play. Anyway, I didn't hear any news. I didn't hear anyone talking about this, but I did want to point it out to you guys because we did have some positive changes recently, and we should point those out as well. So a little while back, this all started when the Bloodhound DLC came out, and it did come out simultaneously on all 3 platforms, which was awesome. So when it came out, we did have some problems. So immediately the tracking side on the Bloodhounds does not work. It lags out, and your dog becomes unable to use at a higher level. So what happened was, a couple weeks later, they deployed a hotfix. The codex is now fixed, which is amazing news, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. But the Bloodhounds are now frozen at level 15 on the tracking side, so they are able to work so that you can still use them. So that's where we are right now. But the devs have put out a statement, so I'm going to get into that. Let's look at that. So I'm not going to read the statement from the devs word for word. I don't want to put you guys to sleep. If you would like to find it for yourself, you will find it on Steam. But basically, here we have what they plan to fix. But as far as the timeline goes, it does say here, we're not ready to commit to a date just yet, but we've prepared a solid list of issues that the team is actively working on. So right now, there is no release date. So what I've noticed from paying attention to the EW live streams is that they don't want to do a quick hot fix. They don't want to risk creating more bugs in the game right now. So they really want to get a good handle on these bugs, get them fixed, and put out an update. So there is going to be a major update coming. We're just going to have to pay attention to when that is going to come for us, because we just don't know yet. But before I get into this bug fix list, I just want to point out that the 2 major bugs right now in the game are the problem with animals vanishing when they go out of render, and then they have no horns or antlers in the lodge. So that is a very big problem. So your solution to that right now to work around it is to get closer when taking your shots and not to fast travel out of render before picking them up, if at all possible. And the other problem is, of course, the disappearing tents issue, and that is a very big one. A lot of the content creators are not even hunting with their dogs right now. Now, there is a solution for that, but it does involve your memory, unfortunately. To get around this, if you do still want to hunt with your Bloodhound, what you can do is fast travel back to an outpost before leaving the map, or simply put your dog back in the kennel and you won't lose any tents. Now, I know remembering is easier said than done. If you can't remember, you can just put your dog away and you aren't going to lose any tents right now. But let's have a look at that list. So fix so that diamond whitetail deer no longer weigh more than 100 kilograms, so that should eliminate the level 4 and 5 whitetail. Fix so that backpacks are no longer visible in first-person camera. Fix the slow motion bug for dogs at tracker level 1 and 16. Fix the crash when users order the dog to track within 50 meters of a rabbit corpse. Fix the issue of tents disappearing with an active dog nearby when the user resumes gameplay after quitting to the main menu. So that would be an awesome fix. That fixes our tent problem. So here's hoping that definitely gets fixed. It is on the list, so that is awesome. And it also states here, fixed so that animal corpses will no longer be invisible after walking outside of render range and back. So that is another one of our main fixes. So if that got fixed, that would be huge. That would be amazing. We also have here, fix the issue of missing antlers on the trophies in the trophy lodge. So if you do taxi something that disappeared and went out of range, you are going to get your antlers back on that animal once the fix comes out, so that is awesome. And we also have here, fix the issue of ATV lights turning on and off at nighttime when third-person camera is toggled. Oh yes, there is more. This is a very long list. So we have here also, rework the spawning rate for geese and ducks. Right now they are not coming into decoys, so they will get fixed, so that is awesome. Investigate reports of the disappearing of the great one whitetail that previously existed in the reserve's animal population after restarting the game. So there are reports of the great one despawning if you leave the game. So basically, if the great one spawns on your map, if you don't find him right away, he will despawn and become a level 4 or 5 whitetail. And that is tragic. That is tragic. So that is going to get fixed. We also have here, improve the delay when the bloodhound notifies the player of a harvested animal. It does take quite a while for the dog to start barking, so they're going to speed that up, which is good. Fix the problem of audio persisting from bushes when walking through them. So some of the audio issues are going to be resolved. And there is more. Remove the black circle around the waypoint marker. Remove and update the placeholder text in My Dogs tab. When user does not own any dog, fix the dog status icon when tracking live prey. Fix so that the effective range stats for the ammo no longer display low values. So that needs fixing, so that is on the list. Fix so that the user will be able to pet their dog while in the lodge. Not a big deal to me, but okay. And then we also have fix so dog will gain a portion of the total XP when starting to track a harvest, and the rest of the XP will be added when the harvest is found. So they're not scoring XP properly right now, so that is going to be fixed. And yes, there is a little bit more. So fix so dog will not push or block the user's character anymore. This is seriously starting to tick me off. My dog is always shoving me and going right in front of me when I'm about to take a shot, and it is very disturbing. So that is going to get sorted. And we have a fix so that the hunter mate screen will not appear transparent after switching reserves now. So that is good. Fix the issue where a scope becomes invisible for a weapon while switching ammo types. This happens to me every time, so I'm looking forward to that fix. Fix the issue of a sight disappearing on bows after switching to a different arrow type. So same thing with the rifles. Fix the issue with rangefinder bow sight not displaying range or aim dots. Fix the issue of user's character sliding or drifting during gameplay when the controller is reconnected after being disconnected. So guys, if you do have this problem with the controller, I do have a fix for you. If you go into your settings, I believe if you switch your Y-axis to reversed and then put it back, that should fix your problem for you. And our last fix is fix the issue when toggling run on a controller caused the character to stop when auto walk is enabled. So that concludes our very long list of fixes. So now we have to wait. I do believe that they want to put these out with the next bit of new content, and that should be a new map. I'm expecting to find some clues. They should be releasing clues very, very soon, and usually we get a new map in June. So last year we got Silver Ridge Peaks. It came out actually in July for PC and August, at the end of August for consolers. I was on Xbox back then, so I remember. So this summer we should be getting a new map, and I think we may have to wait till June for these fixes. But the minute that a date is released, I will let you guys know ASAP. I will release a very quick video, so I will let you know. So that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. I just want to let you guys know what is going on with the bug fixes in the community and when they're going to be fixed. Try and put your mind at ease. These fixes are coming. The game is very playable right now, so please go ahead and hunt away and have a great time. I've just been having the best time ever. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. I really hope you did enjoy the video. If you'd like to join us for more, that would be amazing. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys would like to check out some videos with awesome hotspots, definitely click on these where and when guides. Take care, guys.